The Year We Blew Up the Whale, Florence, Oregon, by Nick Lantz. In that same year, after Lefty Watson missed his third straight place kick against Salem High, we rushed the field. Lefty's father, in a black and orange tracksuit, shimmied up the goalposts and, beating the air with his fist, incited what the Umpqua Register would later call a riot. But the Salem team walked off the field unharmed, if a bit confused, as we stayed behind to rip out every inch of turf. In that same year, when the single-vessel fleet of the Devil Ray Fishing Company returned with an empty hold, the owner took a 5-pound sledge to the keel and let the ship sink. In that same year, when Pamela Reese learned she would never have children, she stopped throwing anything away, and slowly her house filled up with garbage, distended bags of it clogging the hallways, bags sagging the attic beams, bags overflowing through the windows onto the reeking lawn. In that same year, when Ambrose Hecklin's only son was run over by a pickup truck, Ambrose drove all the way to Lincoln City, walked up to the first car salesman he could find, and shot him in the face. In that same year, when Nell Barrett, last speaker of the Suslo language, died alone in her 2-room bungalow, her estranged son showed up at the county clinic the next morning with a mouthful of blood, and although outsiders would later claim he'd accidentally bitten off his own tongue in a drunken fit, we knew the truth before the doctor found the fillet knife in his coat pocket. So when the dead whale washed up on our beach, of course we tried to blow it up. The newscasters, who'd come from as far as Portland when they'd heard our plan, were shocked when the blast only carved out a U-shaped hole in the animal's stomach. The out-of-towners, who had come to gawk and jeer, ran for cover as basketball-sized chunks of whale rained on the parking lot 100 yards away. But we were not in the least bit shaken. If we had learned anything from this, said our city engineers, standing on the beach in their gory parkas, it is that we need more dynamite.